The Block and Dino, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Kiana. So sexy. Meglon Kiana. Bokka form karana. Oh. Go Lions, not plastic. Yeah. Let's go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody.
My Panamadine. Let's
try
try
one
that
more time.
again.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My God,
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good
A warm
evening.
welcome.
Good evening and welcome to the launch of the official Sri Lanka cricket jersey for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2022. We are Block and Dino, and it's an absolute pleasure to be your hosts for the evening.
Yes, what you saw earlier was snippets from Kollane Young, our collaboration with the super talented Danit Sri and MAS to launch the jersey for last year's ICC Men's T20 World Cup, which was made using recycled fugitive plastics. It's an absolute pleasure to be back for the launch of this year's cutting-edge jersey designed and developed by MAS for our Lions ahead of what's said to be an exciting and enthralling World Cup campaign.
We'd like to take a moment to formally welcome the captain of the Sri Lankan squad, Dasun Shanaka. And his vice captain, Charit Asalanka, and the rest of the World Cup squad here with us today.
Yes, a warm welcome. A warm welcome also to Shami Silva, Honorary President of Sri Lanka Cricket, Jayanta Dharmadasa, Vice President of International Cricket, Mohan De Silva, Honorary Secretary of Sri Lanka Cricket, Ashley De Silva, CEO of Sri Lanka Cricket, as well as officials and representatives of Sri Lanka Cricket. Could we give them a warm welcome as well, everybody?
We'd also like to warmly welcome the founder and chairman of MAS Holdings, Mr. Mahesh Amalayan, and the leadership of MAS. Please give them a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
A welcome also to the leadership, management and teams behind the design and development of the official Sri Lanka cricket jersey for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2022 from MAS Active.
A warm welcome to our esteemed invitees and partners, and not forgetting our friends in the media as well.
Now, MAS, as you know, has built a trusted relationship with Sri Lanka cricket spanning over 15 years, designing and manufacturing world-class performance apparel for the national cricket team, improving style, comfort and functionality to enhance the players' performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nimesh Amalayan, the General Manager Marketing, MAS Active, who was part of the team that was instrumental in developing and launching the jersey.
Yes, we're going to hand things over to him to give you all a warm welcome. Over to you, Nimesh.
Sri Lanka Cricket President Shami De Silva, Vice President Jayanta Dharmadasa, Secretary Mohan De Silva, CEO Ashley De Silva and the board, T20 Sri Lanka Captain Dasun Shanaka, the players and the officials, Chairman of MAS Holdings Mahesh Amalayan, member of the apparel board Rajita Jayasurya, CEO of MAS Active Chelan Gunatilaka, all my colleagues at MAS, the press, invitees, and guests. I would like to warmly welcome all of you to the launch of the T20 men's jersey. And I would also like to warmly welcome you today to Nirmana. This location, which as its name suggests, is actually the focal point where creation and innovation for all the designs and developments of the jerseys takes place. This takes place for the men's team, for the women's team, for the emerging team, for the under-19 team, and also for the A team. Our relationship with Sri Lanka cricket started in 2005. It's been a journey of over 15 years, and there have been so many memorable moments in these past 15 years. I'm going to give you a few examples. In 2007, we were the ODI World Cup runners-up. In 2008, we were the we won the Asia Cup tournament. In 2012, we were the T20 runners-up. In 2014, we won the Asia Cup. We also won the T20 World Cup that year. And in that year, we also clinched a series test victory against England in England. In 2016, we had a series whitewash against Australia. In 2019, we were the first Asian team to win a test series against South Africa in South Africa. And now, in 2022, we are the Asian champions once again. Can we please give a round of applause to our team? Over these years, the learnings have been immense. These learnings have just helped us strengthen and cement our relationship with Sri Lanka cricket. MAS has always stood by Sri Lanka cricket, whether it's the good times or not so good times. We have always stuck together through thick and thin. Today, we're going to take you down a journey. We're going to show you an evolution of all the garments, the jerseys that we have provided throughout the T20 World Cups in the past, finally revealing the T20 jersey for the tournament that's going to happen in Australia in October and November. The element of environmental sustainability still resonates in the clothing that we make for the cricket team, and it will still resonate in the garments that we are about to reveal shortly. The technologies that we have used ensures player comfort, whilst the functionality will give the players the ability to perform better than the competition. I think I've said a lot more than I should in terms of the reveal, and I would like to kick off this evening today by wishing all the very best to our young Lions, the pride of 22 million people who battled their way and won the Asia Cup, and I'm very confident that they will bring the World Cup home. Thank you very much for being present today. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Over to Block and Dino. Thank you.
Thank you, Nimesh, for that warm welcome. Now, over the years, MAS has introduced new fabrication and printing technologies for the national jersey in staying true to its brand of innovation, ensuring our players are clad in world-class sportswear that personifies MAS's craftsmanship and technology and encapsulates the spirit and passion of all Sri Lankans across the globe.
Very true, Blocky. In recent years, MAS has used the Sri Lanka cricket jersey also as a platform to raise awareness about important issues such as ocean plastics and the need for recycling. And the designs were also inspired by Sri Lanka's unique heritage and identity, giving more meaning to the attire.
The recent designs have incorporated the symbol of the lion and the lion's pride to motivate the young team to perform their best on the field, with a spirit like what was witnessed in the recent Asia Cup 2022, where the team emerged champions.
Yes, that win was something we all celebrated as Sri Lankans, bringing a much-needed smile to so many faces that were mostly frowns, given the crisis we as a country have all been going through. In the next few minutes, we will take a look at a special runway segment in which we will take a closer look at the evolution of the jersey through T20 World Cups that have been, the tech behind it, as well as the design inspiration.
Over the top. Sri Lanka, the new champions of the ICC World T20. Goes high. Second ball, 6. For the reverse sweep, and he's been given. I thought it was a bit of wood. Chance, direct hit. Oh no, he's gone. And it's a full toss. There should be taken a crash. Oh! Over the top. Oh! He gets the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a look at the first ever inaugural T20 World Cup jersey from 2007, which was Master Blaster Sana Jayasuriya's only T20 World Cup and the first ever T20 World Cup. And the jersey featured sublimation for high quality printing. Dino, I know you don't know much about cricket, but yeah. This was Sri Lanka scored the highest T20 World Cup score at that point against Kenya. I don't know if you remember. You don't watch much cricket.
I do, but thank you for that update from water boy to commentator. Thank you. From 2007, we move on to 2012. Let's take a look.
Yeah, this is the 18th over, 154 for 3. Oh, bowled in, very good slower ball. Bowled in, clean bowled in, beautiful.
Prefer to play on some slower turning wickets. Bring their spinners into play. 50 for Dilshan. 50 off 32 balls, 2 sixes.
Oh, it's gonna be out, is it? Oh, they've got there. He's dropped it.
In 2012, when Sri Lanka became the first host nation to go to the final of a T20 World Cup, this jersey featured laser cut holes in bonding to combat perspiration. Lockie, any highlights from 2012?
Well, I actually went to watch the final.
And we didn't make it?
No, I think I was the Jonah.
Yeah.
Actually, Marlon Samuel was the Jonah,
But you too.
but me too. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, from 2012, we move to 2014.
Sri Lanka, the new champions of the ICC World T20. Well played.
Vietnam memories forever.
2014 champion Sri Lanka.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have next the 2014 jersey, which was an unforgettable year when Sri Lanka won the T20 World Cup. This is also the year the jerseys were designed to symbolize Sri Lankan culture and heritage, with the first such design in 2014 resembling the Dumbara weave motif across the entire jersey. The jersey was developed using lightweight micro polyester and ultra-dry technology.
From 2014, we go to 2016.
Goes high. Second ball, 6.
Short picked up. How good is it? This time it's the call. Given. Get. I struck it on. Johnson Charles.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the jersey from 2016. In 2016, Mahela and Sanga's final T20 World Cup. You will remember, all colors of the Sri Lankan flag were featured proudly on that World Cup jersey. Lockie, any memorable moments?
Not much, I mean.
Okay. From 2016, we move on to 2019.
A glorious first 100 in ODIs for Fernando.
Gone. Little inside edge, another slow.
I don't think this will be tasting very well. This should be taken. It is taken.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we have the 2019 ICC World Cup jersey, where Malinga got 4 wickets in 4 balls in the opening over. The team wore the world's first sports jersey made from oceans plastics from beaches across Sri Lanka. Even though Sri Lanka was written off at the start of the tournament, they actually beat the champions England that tournament. Yeah.
Definitely memories to cherish. From 2019, we go on to 2021.
All gone. Skidded low.
That's where the variation came in.
Oh, that's out. That is out.
Beautifully bowled. I think that was the count ball. He bowled a couple of off breaks, but yeah, and to get used to the pitch as well, Russell, as we've talked about. Wow, quite got one left.
What a delivery.
Yes, I'm sure you remember both these jerseys very well. What a memorable World Cup campaign that was. The 2021 T20 World Cup was Dasun Shanaka's first World Cup as captain, and the jersey was developed using recycled fugitive plastics collected from collection points across the island. superstars here tonight wore their jersey quite proudly in a very memorable World Cup campaign for all of us Sri Lankans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the big reveal. From 2021, we come to 2022, the here and now. Ahead of the 2022 ICC T20 World Cup, the key feedback from players was about the challenge in performing garments that cling to the body due to increased perspiration blocking.
Yes, Dino, in response, the latest jersey has been developed by MAS Active after assessing the environmental conditions within Australia in the months of October and November, which are known to have high humidity levels. The innovations team at MAS analyzed weather patterns, temperatures, as well as the human anatomy to engineer a jersey which maps the human body, specifically targeting heat and sweat zones.
Now, based on a body map of these perspiration zones, MAS Active developed and engineered a fabric with varying levels of ventilation to evaporate sweat faster, to keep the players fresh and comfortable. So that's something to look forward to the entire squad. This is, of course, in addition to the existing wicking and moisture management technologies used to create a lightweight, high absorbent, stretchable, breathable fabric tailored to maintain the right fit as well as comfort.
This year's design also has significant symbolism and incorporates descriptive elements from deforestation, melting glaciers and farming livestock, highlighting how island nations like Sri Lanka are highly susceptible to the effects of global warming, such as rising sea levels, increasing temperatures and extreme weather patterns.
Now, we can keep going on and on about this masterpiece, but as they say, seeing is believing. And if a picture speaks 1,000 words, this jersey speaks 22 million and more, encapsulating the passion and support of every Sri Lankan, both at home as well as overseas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Ayo Panamadi, are you ready? All right, are you ready for the jersey that's set to help Nisanka, Danushka, Dhananjaya boundaries hatara wateta nelanna?
Are you ready for the jersey that's set to help Shanaka, Asalanka, Banuka, Ahasa Usata Haeva Palanna?
Are you ready for the jersey that's set to help our spin masters Waunidu, Tikshana, Vandase to batsman Lava Koravenna Ambaranna?
Are you ready for the jersey that's set to help Shamira, Kumara, Madhushan and Madhushankar Polu Galavenna Dana?
Are you ready for a jersey that's set to make Charmika not just the ladies Sihina Kumaraya, but the Sihina Kumaraya of the entire universe?
Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, for a jersey that's set to help our entire World Cup squad, our Lions, roar down under?
Please make some noise for the official Sri Lanka Cricket ICC Men's T20 World Cup jersey!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we hand over the official jersey to Sri Lanka Cricket, we have a special message from the team from a team of very special people who have been instrumental in the making of the jersey. The merchandisers, the design and innovation, tech, embellishment, raw material and manufacturing teams at Nirmana and Shadowline who designed the jersey and produced it. Your attention to the screen, please.
හැම පාරම අපේ මේ ප්ලාන්ට් එකේ තමයි මේ ජර්සිය අපි නිෂ්පාදනය කරන්නේ. මේ පාර අපේ ජර්සිය හදලා තියෙන්නේ නිර්මාණශීලීත්වය හා තාක්ෂණය දියුණු කරමින් තමයි ගොඩ දුරට අපේ ජර්සිය මේ අපි නිර්මාණය කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒකේ හවුල්කාරියක් වෙන එක ගැන හරිම ආඩම්බරයෙන් හරිම ගෞරවයෙන් කියන්න ඕනි. මේ පාර වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එකට යන අපේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් ටීම් එකට අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම අපි සුබ පතනවා. අනිවාර්යෙන් ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්න ඕනි. ඕනි නෙමෙයි අනිවාර්යෙන් ජයග්‍රහණය කරනවා. ඇත්තටම හදවතින්ම මේ ෂැඩෝ ලයින් එක වෙනුවෙන්ම අපි සුබ පතනවා ඔයාලා හැමෝටම.
දෙදස් විසිදෙක් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමේ ටී-ෂර්ට් එක අපි බැටරි නිෂ්පාදනය කරන බව අපිට ආරංචි වුණා. ඇත්තටම අපිටත් ලොකු කුතුහලයක් තිබ්බා ඒක කොයි ලයින් එකට සෙට් වෙයිද කියලා. වාසනාවකට වගේ ඒක අපේ ලයින් එකට සෙට් වුණා. යාළුවෝ මගේ ගොඩක් ඇහුවා මං ඒ ලයින් එක මොකද කරන්නේ? ඇත්තටම මට ඒක කියන්නත් බෑ. ඒක අපි නිෂ්පාදනයේ රහසක් වගේ තමයි අපි ඒක නිෂ්පාදනය කරේ. ඇත්තටම ගොඩක් සතුටුයි මට ඒ නිෂ්පාදනයේ වැඩක් කරන්න ලැබීම ගැන. මං හදවතින්ම ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායම සුබ පතනවා.
Gentlemen, give it up for the people who designed the jersey and produced it at MAS. And now, ladies and gentlemen, they say seeing is believing, and we are about to see the ICC Men's T20 World Cup jersey up close right here on the ramp, revealed for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the official ICC T20 World Cup jersey for Sri Lanka. Please make some noise once again for the official Sri Lanka Cricket ICC Men's T20 World Cup jersey. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, indeed.
I hope they give us two.
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so. Let's see.
All
But
right.
it's time to do a very special handover, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing something a little different in paying tribute to the hands that bring these jerseys together, that make them. We will have team members from the factory floor who actually stitched the official jerseys, handing them over to representatives from MAS, who will then hand it over to officials from Sri Lanka Cricket as well as representatives from our World Cup squad, our Lions.
And to hand over the official Sri Lanka cricket jerseys for the ICC Men's 2022 World Cup, it's our esteemed pleasure to invite team members Anusha Priyadarshini and Manel Kumari. They will hand over the official jersey to founder and chairman of MAS Holdings, Mahesh Amalian, and the CEO of MAS Active, Chelan Gunathilaka. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
We'd now like to invite up on stage Sri Lanka cricket team captain Dasun Shanaka and Shami Silva, honorary president of Sri Lanka cricket, to receive the jerseys from founder and chairman of MAS Holdings Mahesh Amalian and CEO of MAS Active Chelan Gunathilaka. Come on, we can do better than that. Let's make some noise, everybody. We'd like to invite everyone on stage to please pose for a photograph.
We'd also like to invite to the stage for a group picture Director Business of MAS Active Roshan Divas Gunawardhana, General Manager Marketing of MAS Active Nimesh Amalian, Manager Merchandising of MAS Active Sanjeeva Vita. All right, another round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for the official handing over of the jersey for the Sri Lanka Cricket ICC Men's T20 World Cup campaign.
A big thank you to everyone on stage. We'd like to invite you to take your seats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to address you next on behalf of Sri Lanka Cricket, it's our esteemed pleasure to invite Mohan De Silva, Honorary Secretary for SRC. Let's give him a warm welcome, everybody.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Mahesh Amalian, founder and chairman of MAS Holdings, board of directors, management and staff of MAS, president of Sri Lanka Cricket, Mr. Shami Silva, and my colleagues of the executive committee, members of the media, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my honor and privilege to say a few words this evening on behalf of President Mr. Shami Silva and the members of the Executive Committee. When MAS is launching the official jersey for the ICC T20 World Cup. As stated by the previous speakers, the partnership between Sri Lanka Cricket and MAS goes back to more than 15 years. And as you all know, cricket is all about building partnerships. And we at Sri Lanka Cricket have been extremely privileged to have had MAS as our commercial partners, which has certainly added enormous value to our efforts. MAS is providing clothing for the Sri Lankan national men's, Sri Lankan national women's teams, the A teams, emerging teams, and also the under-19 teams. We are very happy to mention that our players are very happy and comfortable with the quality of your jerseys, the comfort, the fit, the breathability, and of course, the wonderful absorbency you have continued to maintain whilst keeping to stringent quality controls in sportswear all over the world. So let me at this stage not only congratulate you, but praise you for your wonderful efforts in placing a small country like Sri Lanka in the pedestal of the apparel world. I'm also delighted to congratulate you for your groundbreaking, innovation in developing and producing garments from plastic waste. These are indeed fantastic efforts that you can proudly boast of. And as Nimesh reminisced our past glories and stated that Sri Lanka Cricket has achieved such wonderful results in the past years is indeed so heartening. And as he also mentioned, MAS has been able to keep up to their delivery time schedules despite many challenges faced by them at various times. And in that context also, I would like to thank your esteemed organization for the wonderful support and the accommodative approach that you have been providing Sri Lanka Cricket. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much once again, and we look forward to a very cordial and strong partnership in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing those thoughts. Now, to formally close proceedings for the vote of thanks, it's our pleasure to invite Roshan Divas Gunawardana, Director Business of MAS Active, to address the gathering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to give the vote of thanks on behalf of MAS Holdings. As you heard from many speakers before me, tonight we witnessed another historic milestone, the evolution of a 16-year-old partnership between Sri Lanka Cricket and MAS Holdings. I would like to take a few minutes to thank everyone in this room that's been part of this journey for being there tonight to witness this memorable event. I would like to begin by thanking Dasun and his team, the Asian champions, soon to be crowned world champs, but no pressure. Thank you for gracing this occasion despite your extremely busy schedule. I know you're taking time away from family. You've been at camp all these weeks. It's not easy to come out here and face the public like you do, but we are extremely honored, and it's an absolute pleasure to have you here with us, with your team. So thank you very much on behalf of MAS. To the Sri Lankan Cricket Board and officials for your support and partnership for the past 16 years. President Mr. Shami Silva, Vice President Dr. Jayantha Dharmadasa, Mr. Ashley De Silva, Mr. Mohan De Silva, and everyone from SLC Exco and management. Thank you for being here today. I would especially like to thank Mr. Mahinda Halangoda for being on our case for the past 6 months, working so closely with us, for being tenacious in ensuring we provide the best of what MAS has for Sri Lanka cricket. And thank you, Mahesh, and the MAS leadership for your continued commitment to this partnership, uplifting and supporting Sri Lanka cricket through highs and lows all the way from 2005. I'd like to express our gratitude for successfully creating the strong alliance between Sri Lanka cricket and MAS. So thank you very much, MAS and its whole leadership. I would also like to thank Chalan and the management at Active, MAS Active, for constantly encouraging and in every aspect, sparing no resources to provide the best in class. The magnificent product you saw was a result of that. So thank you so much, MAS and its leadership, MAS Active and its leadership. The people behind the jersey, our team at MAS, every single person that has contributed to creating this jersey on behalf of MAS and Sri Lanka cricket, a big thank you to you. And you know who you are. Designers, the product development team, fabric team, innovation team, and those who are on the factory that spend continuous hours working on these jerseys, all of them deserve our utmost praise and recognition today. I express my sincere gratitude towards these exceptional people at MAS for producing a truly world-class product for our Sri Lankan champions to compete on a world stage. So thank you very much. I would also like to thank the media for being here today and covering the launch of the official T20 World Cup jersey launch. Thank you for extending your support towards Sri Lanka cricket and MAS. To all our partners and distributors that have contributed to making tonight a success, we sincerely thank you for coming on board and working with MAS. A big thank you to our fabulous MCs, Block and Dino, in conducting the evening's proceedings seamlessly and keeping us all entertained. So thank you very much, guys. You're doing a fabulous job, so don't stop here. Okay. And an event like this does not come together overnight. Planning an event of this caliber is far from easy, and the wheels started rolling many weeks ago. I would like to express gratitude towards everyone at MAS involved in organizing this official T20 World Cup launch, jersey launch, Suren and the corporate communications team, and the guys at the back who's making all of this happen. We appreciate all your efforts in making tonight a success. I'm fortunate to be backed by my team, Nimesh, Bita, Anura, Ashanti, the team here in Nirmana. I would like to thank you all for your hard work for a successful launch of some amazing products. Finally, I want to wish our Lankan heroes all the very best for the T20 World Cup. Today you are our Asia champions. We believe in you and we are eager to welcome you back as world champions. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you, Roshan, for that wonderful word of thanks. Next, we'd like to request the captain of the national team, Dasun Shanaka, and his teammates to join the team behind the Sri Lanka cricket jersey from MAS Active for one final group picture.
We'd like to invite the team on stage, please, or representatives of the squad. We'd also like to invite Ashanti, Imasha, Situsha, Sisira, Tilan, Roshan, Kalana, Viran, Sajid, Shabnam, Udara, Suranga, Saman, Dinesh, Zajid, Sudesh, Ranjit, Andrew, Amila, Tusita, the chairman of MAS, Mr. Mahesh Amalian, Chelan, Roshan, Nimesh and Sanjeeva of the MAS Active team, to all join us on stage for one big group photograph. I know it's going to be a bit of a tight fit, but let's make it happen.
They're going to need a wider lens for this. A very wide lens.
right. Everybody comfortable? Let's smile for the camera. Hina wenna hondata.
Say go Lions. Or cheese, whichever.
Thank you very much. We'd like to invite you to take your seats. A round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, we conclude formalities for the evening. A big thank you once again to our fantastic cricketers from the World Cup squad, representatives of Sri Lanka cricket, the fantastic team at MS, and special invitees and friends from media.
We'd also like to invite our guests to please join us for some cocktails and canapes that will be served on the right-hand side of the stage.
This way.
We also have a photo booth to get a few pictures and capture a moment here at this very special launch.
This is the photo booth, by the way. You can take your pictures if you wish to.
We'd also like to request the team to please take a picture with us, the two of us.
Please.
If possible. From your valuable time, if you can please allocate a few seconds
We'd
to
love
take
to.
some pictures with us later. Not now, later. Okay.
We're Block and Dino, ladies and gentlemen. It's been amazing being your host for the evening. A big thank you to MAS for having us.
Yes, and let's wish our team the best of luck with their camp down under. Giant Jayatavadinanda boys! No pressure.
No pressure. Thank you.